This is the new Wltoys 124008. Now this thing is like a cross between a Rlaarlo, an MJX and an LC Racing. And you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about later. So this does come ready to run straight out the box. They're also selling for a really good price at the moment. You can pick these up for about $120, which in my opinion is an absolute steal. But is it actually worth the $120? Well, we're going to see how it performs. So we'll find out what we get in the box. We're then going to do a speed run and then we'll take it off road and we'll see how it performs. So let's start by taking a look at what we get in the box. So we've got the buggy itself, and you don't have to attach any wings or bumpers or anything. It's pretty much ready to go straight out the box. We've got some Makerfire stickers, and I want to say a huge thank you to those guys for sending this out for me to review on the channel. We have got a cross wrench, a USB charger. We have got a black and white manual. Now Wltoys manuals are known for being a little bit poor, but on this one you do get some exploded diagrams. Moving on to the battery, we have got a 1300 milliamp hour 3S LiPo, and just take a look at this. I'm not a fan of this. I would have preferred to have seen a normal LiPo pack. Now I think this is done because essentially they can make a lot more money by selling these compared to the normal 3S or 2S packs. But the good news is you don't have to use these. You can use your own LiPo packs, and I'll show you how later. Now this is quite a low capacity pack, and the only thing I can think of was they were trying to keep the price down. Finally, we've got the transmitter, and I'll be honest with this one, I don't like these, and I said exactly the same thing when I reviewed the rally car, the little rally car that I did recently. I think they're just a bit too chunky. I don't like the colour design on there, and I preferred the old transmitters. There was nothing wrong with those, and I really don't know why they changed them. So you have got your throttle trim and steering trim, and this is quite nice. If you want to drive the car one-handed, you can do that using your thumb. There's also a bit of a useless phone holder at the top as well, and as far as I'm aware, no one ever uses it. Wltoys, I don't know what you were thinking with this. Back to the buggy then. Now remember when I said I think this thing is a cross between MJX, Rlaarlo and LC Racing? Well, I'm going to show you what I mean. Now if we look at the body first, that looks like it's off the AMX-12. Now the shocks are pretty much your standard Wltoys. We've seen these on a lot of their models, but they are taken from the LC Racing range. And then when it comes to the chassis, it looks like it's off the MJX Hyper-Go. So let's run through some of the chassis features and then we'll talk about the electronics. So first up, we've got the adjustable oil-filled shocks, and they do feel very similar to all the other models out there. Very nice, they're nice and smooth. So we have got a metal front bumper, very chunky metal CVD drive shafts on the front. We've also got very nice metal chunky dog bones on the rear. We've got a metal centre drive shaft. This has got metal diffs and ball bearings throughout. So on this one, we've got plastic shock towers front and rear. We've got these plastic side guards. We have got the new plastic chassis and a very large battery tray, which should accommodate some large packs. So we've got these nice knobby tyres, and these are pretty much exactly the same as you get on the 144010. So let's have a look at the electronics then. Now we've got a 35 amp ESC. That is our brushless motor and heatsink there, and this motor does look a little bit smaller compared to the motors that you get on the version 2 models. We've got a standalone receiver, and finally a 3-wire servo. Now remember when I said you can run your own batteries on this, you don't have to be restricted to the stock included battery. All you need to do is remove a couple of screws, take this cover off, and then you've got your Dean's connector. I still don't know why they've done this, because I know 99% of people are going to be taking that out and they're going to be running their own packs. I think I've pretty much covered it all, but if I have missed something, I will leave a link down below so you can head over to Makerfire and check this thing out properly. So we need to find out just how fast the 124008 actually is. Now I've come to one of my favourite speedrun locations. It's nice and dry today. It's a very flat and nice surface, so we should be able to achieve close to that 60 km/h top speed. And this isn't the first time we have seen a speed claim on the box, but I actually think we're going to see close to that claim speed today. I don't think that's a made up speed, and I think it will achieve that 37 mph. And if it does reach that claim speed, this will be a first for Wltoys. So what we're going to do is test it out on a 2S pack first. We're then going to see how fast it goes on the included 3S battery. And if you see here, I have already removed the Dean's connector, and now I can run any battery I want. Right, so let's do the 2S test first. We're going to hit start. Let's see what we can get. So here we go then, 2S speed test. think we're going to see mid-20s. It does feel nice and stable. That was flat out. We'll do a few passes and then we'll bring it back in. We'll see what we can achieve. Take it out a little bit further. Right, let's bring it back. Let's see what we got. Okay, so let's hit read. 25 miles per hour. Now on 2S, 25 is actually quite good. Now I know what you really want to see is if it will do that 37 as claimed on the box. Right, so let's do it then. Let's see how fast it will go on the included battery. Let's hit start. Now it definitely feels more lively on the 3S pack. It's not the fastest thing out there, but look, at this price, if we can achieve a speed close to that claim speed on the box, it's certainly a very good deal. Yeah, it's a lot more lively now. I think we're going to see 37. And I kind of hope we do see 37 because Wltoys could really do with some good publicity. It's not only me who have been giving them negative feedback. You know, a lot of YouTubers out there have been saying the same thing. We needed to see some changes, and I'm hoping they've done well with this. Right, let's bring it back. Let's see what we got. Right, so let's hit read. Oh, look at that, 37, and that is spot on the claim speed on the box. Well done, Wltoys. I think this is a great move by you guys. No more lies, straight up, tell us what we're getting, and everyone's going to be happy. Now, I'm really pleased this thing done the claim speed on the box. We don't like lies, we like to know what we're buying. So great work, Wltoys. Now, I know there's going to be people out there who suffered with the cogging issue on the version 1 brushless models. Well, look, I'm going to show you there's absolutely no cogging or throttle delay with this one. Just take a look at this. We're going to hit the throttle and it's going to take off nice and slowly. I'll show you one more time from a different angle. Nice and smooth. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I want to see how this thing performs off-road. So let's head over to the dirt. I'll see you in a moment. So let's do an off-road test then. Now, this is challenging terrain. It is a little bit bumpy over here, but it does give us a good chance to test out those shocks. And so far, they do feel really good. Full throttle. Guys, what an impressive little buggy, and you can definitely tell it's a lot lighter than the metal Wltoys versions, and it is handling the bumps really well. Like I said, it is quite challenging over here, but it's doing all right. So there we go then, guys, that was the new 124008 by Wltoys. Now obviously I was having too much fun because I've already broken it, but the good thing is I've already got lots of spares at home. So these things are cheap, they perform really well, and I think they look really cool, and best of all, they do the speed that Wltoys have stated on the box. Now as long as prices stay low and spares are easy to get hold of, these are going to be really, really popular. If you're looking to get a new Wltoys buggy, you may be considering one of these or the 144010. Now that's an incredibly hard choice because they're both really, really good. I think this is probably better suited to bashing, and the 144010 will be good on a track, but it will also be really good for speed runs. Now that said, because this thing does have a longer wheelbase, I found it to be really stable when I was doing the speed runs, and I reckon it's definitely got potential for some upgrades to make it even faster. Maybe we'll do that in a future video. Now I really hope you enjoyed seeing the 124008 in action, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, and let me know what you think of this, and let me know what you think of Wltoys as a whole, and don't forget to like this video as well, because a lot of you watch my videos videos, and you always leave comments, but you seem to forget to like. Cheers for watching, see you on the next one. Take care. Now if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more from Wltoys, click one of these videos now.